Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to D Smith. Let's discuss. Welcome to today's session. Today's session. So why did old boy lose the hip hop beef right here? It's only one thing. Not one thing. It's multiple things. But the major thing is he was not himself. A fake guy in this hip hop genre right here. He was not himself. It's alright to be wherever you're from. It's alright. But everybody knows you are not from the hood. Everybody know. So to try to act like you some tough, rough guy, it ain't gonna work. And Kendrick used that. He's seen that. Right? He's seen that. You go to Atlanta. Take the lingo from Lil Baby, 21 Savage, Young Thug, Future. And that broke, that like really basically how Kendrick smashed and kicked his back in. B Rad fake. So this is what I want to say. Oh boy, if you are from the hood, the goal is to make it out the hood. The goal is to make it out, live in the suburbs, live a good life. The goal ain't never to go back. Once you've made all this money, the goal is never to go back. And old boy portray that lifestyle like he tough and rough. It's not. Kendrick grew up in that. Let me show you this right here.
It's tough. It's really tough, especially growing up in the city of Compton, because it's so easy to get your hands on negative.
23-year-old hip-hop artist Kendrick Lamar knows what he's talking about. Born and raised, still living in the California city of Compton, an area known for violence, drugs, and gangs.
To describe Compton, one word that come off the brain right now is unpredictable. You got to be ready to know that negative is around the corner any moment.
Drake wish he knew this type of lifestyle. You could be around it and talk about it with the people that grew up in this, but if you weren't born and raised, you do not know. It is what it is, right or wrong. Drop a comment, let's discuss.
Me, I'm from the hub city, yeah, the Compton court building. Caught a murder when his homie died. Judge caught feelings, I'm on Rosecrans.
He's been rapping about Compton since the age of 13, calling himself, in his words, a good kid in a mad city.
Thank you. When I actually got on the mic and I heard my voice, there's something about that. It's a crazy energy.
Kendrick tells me his songs evolve from what he's seen and heard here. And while the struggles have been constant, he's trying to send a...
What he's seen and heard from Compton. Oh boy, ain't never seen or heard nothing of this type. The violence, the gang banging. It is what it is. So that's why the song Euphoria hit so hard. Kendrick broke it down like, you fake. You ain't from this lifestyle. You is not from this culture.
A message of hope and respect in a lot of his work.
When I say these words, hopefully I can change something, whether it's a person or the neighborhood. It can start with just a small word out the mouth.
And the hip-hop industry now starting to take notice. Late last year, rapper Dr. Dre, who was given heads up by Eminem's manager, Paul Rosenberg, gave Kendrick a shout-out while on a Los Angeles radio station.
I'm looking forward to work with this new cat by the name of Kendrick Lamar out of Compton. And that was it.
I'm trying to learn something new. I'm trying to find myself. I'm searching deep for Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick's recording in the studio on Dre's latest release, Detox. The two photographed together recently at a Lakers basketball game. The young artist has also landed a spot on one of music's most respected magazines, XXL, one of 11 up-and-coming talents the industry considers the future of hip-hop. But Kendrick tells me the road to this point, anything but smooth. And when we hit the streets of Compton with the young rapper, the memories begin to flood.
Oh, it feels crazy being right here. Being on this side of town.
Just steps from his family's first apartment building, Kendrick remembers walking the streets often with his mom, his dad at work, his uncles, he says, spending time hanging out on the street corners and at the local liquor store. Where are we?
This is the county building, Compton County building, Public Social Services. Every month.
Oh, every month.
We'll walk down here and get our support, food stamp.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. The struggle is real coming from that. And Kendrick can convey that message. Oh boy, cannot.
And we go shopping after that. We in the grocery store. This means a lot to me. It represents a struggle. When I'm seeing everybody with their kids, I can relate to that because I was them.
He was a well-behaved kid in school, making good grades, loved writing stories. His collection of songs, 300 in all, are filled with poetic lyrics and words strung along like random thoughts, similar to what Kendrick hopes reflects a memory of rapper Tupac. Speaking of family and faith, he often questions it all.
I found myself losing focus at a Sunday service. Embarrassed, so I start questioning God, what is my purpose?
Kendrick's parents never finished high school, moving often in the city of Compton, but they have stayed married. His dad, a constant in his life.
I was probably like the only one out of my friends. I had about 30 friends in the neighborhood. And the only one that had a pops there every day telling me, yo, don't do that.
He believes the family unit, including his grandmother Estelle, kept him focused and alive. Each day, walking 6 or 7 blocks each way to and from high school with friends, Kendrick admits he was shot at several times.
We knew times when to walk and when not to walk.
You mean gangs?
Think about that. Think about that. Not to glorify this, but to get this point across. Oh boy, wish he was shot at 6 or 7 times. It ain't nothing to brag about or be proud of, but to be immersed in that lifestyle. That's why. Oh boy, really lost he a fake ass nigga. You can't rap about this if you haven't been in it, if you don't know about it. And it's a shame 21 Savage, Lil Baby, and Young Thug, that they should know that. But hey, it's all about the money for them, I guess.
Yeah, gangs. Gangs.
You're in the middle of the gang action.
Oh yeah, Compton.
And you know it.
Yeah.
At that age.
Yeah, you know at the age around the age of.
They ain't gonna try to brag. You not from a gang. The game is from a gang. The YG is from a gang. From a gang. Fool, don't nobody want to actually live that lifestyle like that, really. The goal is to get out, like I said. Come on, man. Stupid.
Me.
These days, he's in the studio every day, rhyming, writing, and recording. The song entitled The Hard Part 2, one of his most intense works.
It gets really emotional for me sometimes because in the booth I actually cried and broke down on a certain part when I talk about my uncle in prison, touching on living in the city of Compton, all the negative energy and how we self-destruction of our own kind.
The kind of life he leads now keeps him busy. Kendrick's first sold-out show was this year in Los Angeles at the Key Club. Dr. Dre, his lifetime idol, made a surprise visit.
Next thing I know, I see this dude, this big old giant walk out. I'm like, oh man, said ain't so. He just walks out on me. And Dre walks out. It felt amazing, man. I think that's one of the top 3 moments in my life.
And now with the future limitless, this young dedicated artist can't help but reflect on those who once doubted him.
They never said I wasn't talented enough. They'll say something like, the industry is shady. You don't need to be doing this. I respect their opinions.
So you get growing up in it, being immersed, knowing about it, rapping about it, just living that lifestyle is actually in you. The realness. While old boy is fake as fuck. It is what it is. Not, once again, for you fuck niggas, not saying that if you live in the suburbs, you can't be who you are. But you can't pretend to be this right here. You can't pretend to live this lifestyle when you have not. It is what it is, man. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the session. I'm out of here, man.